Hey everybody, it's Maxine Taylor with this week's forecast, the week of October 8th, 2018. Now, before I jump in and talk to you about the new moon we're going to have on Monday and where the planets are and all that good stuff, I want to give you a heads up that I'm going to be launching a new special on Friday of this week. Now, I don't know if I'm going to launch in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. So what you're going to need to do is keep checking MaxineTaylor.com. And when the time is really good, it will launch. And the name of this special is Maxine's Crazy Holidays Special. And holidays, the last four letters are D-A-Z-E. And there's a reason for that. Some of you already know this. Everybody looks forward to the holidays. Let me get this a little better. Cool. Excuse me. Everybody looks forward to the holidays with fun, anticipation, and excitement. The holidays are a time to reminisce with friends and family, a time to create happy memories, stop the violins, or not. Have you found that you have this little pattern in your life now, that you're all excited about the holidays? This happens, of course, then every single year. And you race home hoping that this year is going to be wonderful, that your crazy cousin is not going to act up during Thanksgiving dinner, that the one relative who is the squeaky wheel, the relative I call the tail that wags the dog, that person doesn't steal the show and insist on all the attention, that wonderful uncle that you're so crazy about just passes out and, misses the whole evening. You know what I'm saying. When we go home for the holidays, we go home to our story and the origin of our story. So, are you looking forward to the holidays or trying to avoid them? Do you wish you had a cosmic roadmap that would help you make your plans and guide you for the next few months? Here I am. You are ready for my Crazy Holidays special. Now, this special is a video forecast, just like all my specials. And it starts with Halloween and ends with the two eclipses in January with which we begin 2019. So it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, either Hanukkah, Christmas, or Kwanzaa. And if you order this, you tell me which holiday you celebrate, because I'm going to be looking in detail at your forecast for the next few months. And so, of course, we've got the holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and then, of course, the New Year. So this is a very interesting time because Venus and Mercury take turns going retrograde and direct until December 6th. So that no matter what your plans are, with those two planets just playing tag with each other, there's always confusion when that happens. And so that's what looks like is going to be going on. For example, Halloween, there is a rare fixed cross between the North Node, the South Node, Uranus, and Venus. We're going to be getting a taste of that later on this week and possibly early next week. But it will not be with Venus, it will be with Mercury. So you get a taste of it, all right? Now, on November 8th, Jupiter, the great benefic, the one that brings blessings galore, enters Sagittarius, its own sign, which ushers in a time of abundance and blessings wherever it falls in your chart. You're going to want to know where it falls in your chart. And what I'm going to do is send you probably 5 charts, because I'm going into great detail, sometimes daily aspects, so that you have your own personal roadmap, nobody else's. Okay, then Thanksgiving, we have a mutable T-cross. You want to know where the empty arm of that T-cross is, because that's where the energy of the T-cross is going to manifest. You might say, wait a minute, I don't understand a word of what you've just said. Don't you worry, I will explain it to you. There's no problem. I will explain it to you. Now, in addition, the new moon in Sagittarius occurs during the 8 days of Hanukkah. And the full moon in Cancer ushers in Christmas and Kwanzaa. That's why I'm saying, tell me which of those holidays you celebrate, and I will zoom in on them. And finally, when the holidays are over and you're either smiling gently, thinking back to the fun you had, or you are just plain old chomping at the bit, waiting for 2019 to start, we're going to have 2 eclipses. The first one is a solar eclipse on January 6th in I don't mope, I don't hope, I cope, Capricorn. Then we have a lunar eclipse on January 21st in I have arrived, let the party begin, Leo. So you can see that this is a very emotionally fraught time, not only because of the political situation in the United States. Some of you live outside the United States, so you're not dealing with the things we are, but you've got your own national politics to deal with. And then, of course, the most important thing I've been talking about, when you go back to visit your family, your old programming kicks in. At that point, you may be ready for my Take Back Your Life session, which is on my website under the spiritual tab. Just scroll down to spiritual readings or spiritual services. And this Take Back Your Life session can absolutely change your life and give it back to you. So I think that's about it. All I need at that point is your month, day, and year of birth, the city and state if you were born in the United States, or the city and the country if you were born outside the United States, and of course your exact time of birth. So again, this is not available now. This is the heads up announcement of my launch on Friday the 12th. I don't know what time yet. Hadn't worked out the chart. Will do. Okay? Now, let's look at what's going on this week in the forecast. First of all, we have a new moon on Monday in 15 Libra 48. The new moon sits right smack dab on your sun. Okay? Well, actually, it's right smack dab on the sun, the transiting sun. If you have your sun, I'm a step ahead of myself. If you have your sun, if your sun in your birth chart falls between 10 Libra and 20 Libra, because we allow a 5-degree orb, this new moon then is a major new start for you, because it falls on your sun. So go get them. Find 15 Libra 48 in your birth chart, and that is where things start moving forward for you. Now, I've got your solar chart here, and I'm going to tell you where the new moon falls in that. So you've got 2 charts. And if I haven't sent you a copy of your birth chart, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Send me your birth data, month, day, and year, city and state, or city and country, and the exact time you were born, and I will immediately send you a printed copy of your birth chart. It's not an interpretation. It's the actual chart itself. my Astrology 101 TV shows on my YouTube channel will help you interpret it. And so will my book. Now that I've cast it, what do I do with it? I think that's enough of the announcements. Oh, no, there's one more. I did a midterm video on Trump. I'm going to be doing more, another midterm video, maybe more than one. So that will be on my Trumpology report on my YouTube channel. You'll know. If you're subscribed, you know exactly when the Trumpology report comes out. Okay, so let's look at what is going on in your solar chart, Aries. Well, it's very, very interesting because the new moon emphasizes partnership and relationships. And the sun is in Libra. Mercury is in Libra until Tuesday when it joins Venus in intense, all or nothing Scorpio. And so we've got the sun and the new moon in Libra, which is terrific, balance and harmony. And then our thinking changes from, I can see both sides, Libra, to, I want to get to the heart of what's going on, Scorpio. And Venus is already in Scorpio, so your love nature is very, very deep. Venus is retrograde right now, and so you're not going to start any new projects related to love or money or beauty, art, etc. Rather, you're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects, and this could mean somebody from your past coming into your life one more time. And Mars is still in Aquarius, fighting for humanity. So, Aries, one more time. Partnership, very, very important to you, but so is getting to the bottom of what is going on in everybody's life that you deal with. It's a time of mental transformation and possible transformation of your love life, or at least the way you feel about love. You are once again the humanitarian fighting for everybody's truth. Now, the new moon is a time of beginnings, and it's in your area of relationships, whether personal or business. Go for it. Taurus, your work is very strongly triggered. The new moon really encourages you, now that I've talked about the holidays and you've thought about how much food you'll be eating, it encourages you to get to the gym. It helps your health, it helps your job, and your relationships, your one-on-one relationships, whether personal or business, are very important to you. So even though Venus is retrograde, with the new moon, your work starts picking up. I'm not suggesting starting a new job under the retrograde Venus, but I am suggesting getting down to work and moving upward into the top slot. So you've got the ability to cross every T, dot every I, and do that from a position of leadership. I love it. Gemini, you're mixing fun and work. The best of both worlds. If you have children, they will insist on your attention. I just want to alert you to that. And you are seeing the big picture. Now, the new moon emphasizes your children and or fun. And what's fun? Well, it varies from person to person. Fun can be sleeping, fun can be eating, fun can be romance, fun can be artistic creativity. Whatever is fun to you, do it. If it's not fun, don't do it. Now, you're working as well, so be sure that what you're doing, you love. Cancerians, wow. The new moon emphasizes your home and family, and that is in your nature. Home and family, self-protection, protecting those you love, and you too are ready to have fun. And knowing you, there will be children involved. And my suggestion is, since fun and children are triggered this month, as is your home and family, I suggest you throw a party. You create the fun. That'd be great. And you're able to be a psychic detective. You know what a psychic sponge you are, Cancer. You can't go to the mall. You pick up on everybody. This is a time to continue to be a psychic detective and look beneath the surface for the cause of all events. Excuse me. Great, grand, glorious Leo. You're ready to get in your car and go anywhere. And you want to visit family, so short trips, very, very important to you. Not long ones, because you want to be home. So early in the month, which is right now, of course, you can travel, but later on, home and family. And relationships, very important. You will fight with and fight for your one-on-one relationships. You may find that you're having interactions with other people that are bordering on arguing. Remember, Venus is retrograde now, so wait until second week in December to go toe-to-toe with anyone. You may find that all the energy has already dissipated and you've solved the problem. Virgo, your money looks great and that new moon really enhances it. And your ideas are terrific, so share them with other people. And Mars is still encouraging you to cross the T's and dot the I's and get busy at work. And I am too, okay? Libra, the new moon, because it's in your sign, even if your sun is in early Libra, you are going to feel what I'm saying now, which is do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. And it's a great time for money, for birthday gifts. So open your heart to receive. And it is time for passion. It is time for fun. Do only what you love. If you have children, they are going to insist on your attention. So you're saying, so what else is new? Okay. Scorpio, the new moon encourages you to pull back and retreat and keep your own company. You may turn into a hermit. That's okay. We need solitude and privacy in order to recharge. And you too are doing things your way. You're doing what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. I encourage that. And Mars is still saying, do you want to buy a house? Do you want to sell a house? Why don't you just focus on your family? All of those areas. That's what you'll fight with and fight for. So throw yourself into domestic issues so that you can handle them the way you choose to. Sagittarius, wow. Your friends are so important to you now, and being a friend is important. But you're going to find that as the month moves along, in fact, as the week moves along, not just the month, this is very interesting, you are going to want more solitude and privacy. So you're going to be spending time with friends and alone. I hope this is making sense to you. You can flip from one to the other. That's the good news. And you've got terrific ideas and you want to share them. You're getting bored, so get in the car and go someplace. A short trip would be terrific. Capricorn, wow, your career really picks up with a new moon. It says move into the top slot. Don't make lateral moves. Your career is triggered beautifully, as is your friendship circle. Is there a humanitarian group you would like to belong to? Or is there a humanitarian group that you do belong to and you'd like to spend time with them? This is the time to do it. And Mars says, keep making money and spending money. Aquarius, the new moon encourages you to stand back and see the big picture. See the far horizon. Don't waste time on the details, but leap forward and take a stand for your principles. Take those principles and put them into action in your career. Okay? Time to move upward. And Mars is still telling you to do your thing your way, which is whatever you want. Okay? It's in your nature to do so now. And last but not least, Pisces, this is a time of privacy and solitude for you. You'll find that the new moon enhances your psychic ability very strongly. You are able to get to the bottom of issues. And if you will ask the multiverse the questions that you have, you will get the answers and you'll be able to plug them into the big picture. I'm telling you, more toward the end of the week. All right. And Mars is still saying, get away from the world. Keep spending time in that castle in the air and keep adding on extra rooms, because that is what fulfills you. You are very in tune with the spirit world now. Enjoy it. So that is your forecast for this week. I hope you found it helpful, and remember to check my website, MaxineTaylor.com, at various times on Friday for the launch of my new special, Maxine's Crazy Holidays Special. Okay, dear friends, till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.